After having a solid first season as a program, the Liberty men's swimming and diving team is excited for the new season.
The upcoming year as a team, we've got a young team, so it's a little bit more of a building year. I'm definitely looking forward to the year. It's a young team, but it is a strong team. I think we're going to bring everybody a good amount of competition.
Having so many new guys, because I think we brought in like 5 or 6 new guys, and then guys who have swam triathlon and not necessarily in pool work is awesome. We have, like you said, a small team, but I think that kind of gives us an ability to bond. We have a lot of talented guys, a lot of guys that, had they chosen differently, they probably could have swam college if they had really wanted to. And so I think we're blessed to have some of the guys we do on our roster have the talent and the mental toughness that we do. It's great.
The team is looking to build off of last year's top 15 national ranking and are expecting to take bigger strides in the team's second year as a program.
We set a pretty high bar last year with placing 13th in the nation, and so just seeing where we're going to go from there is always going to be a challenge, but also a journey that I'm excited to go on with these guys.
We made changes that we feel are going to benefit the guys and this team. You know, we're a club sport, so we want to encourage the guys to give as much as they can. You know, we know that even though we're not NCAA, but we want to hold them to a standard that's just as good, you know, and then we want to, push them to be just as good so that we're striving that our program can be, better than 13th in the nation last year.
The team will look to also adjust to not just having new members on their roster, but also having their former assistant coach, Heath Grishaw, now become the head coach.
I mean, both of them have been doing an outstanding job. Heath has really stepped up into the head coach position, and I've loved him as a head coach. He's given us some good workouts and definitely making me a better swimmer and a better person all around. And I mean, Tariq as well, he's got a good swimming background and he grew up swimming. And I mean, he just knows the sport, and he fits right in as the assistant coach, especially with his athletic training, and he's able to help us out in that aspect as well.
When Coach Spencer stepped down, there was a lot of uncertainty as to what was going to happen with the men's swimming program, but hiring Coach Grishaw on was probably the best case scenario for us. He was assistant coach of the year last year, and we all trust him. We know that he knows what he's doing. He's a really young guy, and so he can really relate to us. And so we have full faith in him, and then having Tariq on is just an added bonus because he brings so much knowledge with the athletic training and with his past swimming experience that I think for the returners we couldn't be happier, and I think the newer swimmers that they're quickly learning that they're in a really good spot coaching-wise.
Though the Flames have a smaller roster compared to other swimming programs, they are still confident about the upcoming year and expect to have a strong season.
Yeah, so we're working on our second season, and I think we're making pretty good strides to do better and perform better this year than we did last year. Yes, the team is kind of smaller than we used to, but that's okay because with this core group of guys, we know that we can get a good amount of effort and punctuality and just all-out discipline that we need from them in order to perform well. We appreciate it so much from them because they've just shown what we expect from them and then above and beyond. So,
being our second year, it's still a building block, and so me and Coach Tariq have decided to make our motto this year for the guys in the beginning. So the first couple of words from in Genesis, and so we were just trying to base it off that. How are we going to start this program and build it for the next few years? And so that's kind of what we're carrying through the rest of the season, and what we want to do is just kind of keep setting a high bar, keep placing a little bit higher each year, recruiting more, building faster swimmers, and just ultimately just glorifying the Lord. If these guys can carry that out when they leave this program and go out into the world being better Christians but also better athletes, we're accomplishing what we want to do. So.